thing I like about the mushroom corals, in addition to them being super photogenic when you zoom in on them, is that they're also just a coral that is everywhere. You get it across an incredibly broad range of depths, habitat types, as long as there's hard substrate. You'll find it in huge abundance around methane seeps occasionally.
Interesting. I didn't know that about mushroom corals.
And look at gauges, Dan.
Sure.
More Swifty attack twigs to the left.
These yellow sponges are ones that I would call my Kaylee. Grow in a variety of forms. And these kind of shelf, really complex to more stalk-looking varieties.
What kind of habitats does Anthoptalum like?
It likes soft sediment largely. There are two species of Anthoptalum. There's Anthoptalum grandiflorum, which is soft sediment. You'll see it in areas actually very similar to this. But there's also Anthoptalum lithophyllum, which is the rock pen, and it is the one species of sea pen that's known to grow on rocks. They have a modified peduncle that's like a suction cup that allows them to attach to hard substrate.
Oh, wow. And it looks like we just passed over a tiny heterocony sponge.
I am seeing some sea pens here that look like they are either Protoptilum or Stachytilum. Those are two genera that are almost impossible to tell apart, even when you've got them in hand. So I usually list them as Protoptilum / Stachytilum. This one just past the left of the lasers right now. We do have areas of soft bottom in between these outcrops of harder sediment.
It makes me wonder how deep the sediment is here and if there might be more of whatever the substrate is that we're seeing and if that would be difficult to core.
It's probably coreable. One way to find out.
Maybe if we see another good sea pen, we'll pause to give it a try, but we'll keep going for now.
There's a mushroom coral again.
A whole little outcrop of them. This one off the bottom right.
Yeah, we're seeing them a little more regularly, so. Do we have an idea of how far we've come in this transect so far?
We have just about 40 meters to go, so 160
Okay,
so far.
great. What kind of snacks do you guys have out on the boat? Anything good?
A lot of popcorn.
I've had
Oh,
about
that's
4
nice.
cookies today.
Four
that's
cookies?
awesome.
Yeah,
That's too many cookies, Jake.
I know.
He's a grown boy. He needs his chow.
Once you have one, you know,
No.
it's tough. It's tough to stop.
Oh my gosh.
What cookies were there?
And there's so many.
Salted-
The
It's
salted
essentially a
caramel.
buffet.
You had 4 of those?
I guess 3.5.
Oh my
Someone,
god, dude.
someone gave me half, and then someone gave me
Those
another
are-
piece of theirs. It's just.
Oh
And then I had
wait, I
two of my own.
remember that was when Sam said, "Have you ever tried these?" And you were like, "No." So that was the start of you.
Yes, that was the start.
You had just a little piece, and then that was all you needed.
I saw Rennie eating a pear today.
I had a pear. A lot of people observed me eating the pear.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
top
odd.
down method.
I ate the pear top down. Apparently that was a mistake.
I'd be eating just as many cookies as you, so I would be right there with you. And that's probably one of the best parts about actually sailing is the unlimited snacks during watches.
Yeah, unlimited.
Yeah, we had cheesecake and cream puffs,
Oh,
chocolate
I'm so
fudge
sad.
cake, and always
oh
cookies.
my gosh. I have almonds. Ugh,
Almonds.
I've got tea.
that's not the same.
This early week, the coral group on our various research cruises have, because they've all been taking place in October, usually we've loaded the ship to the gills with Halloween candy.
Oh. Yeah, I guess it will be Halloween on the last cruise of the season. Well, the last ROV cruise of the season.
Yeah, so we would just eat bags and bags and bags of Halloween candy.
There's some sea pens there.
How's the current? They look like they're laying down a bit.
I haven't got a real good feel for what the current's doing.
Do you think some of these kinds of sea pens would work for you, Taylor Ann?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Part of me is having anticipatory FOMO if we don't run into these again. So I think if we see a cluster, yeah, because we're about to get into some of that chunky habitat again. I think if we could collect a couple sea pens for
Sure.
Taylor
So you
Ann
wanna-
and get some sediment cores.
Gonna
Yeah.
hold here?
Yeah, we're almost
Yeah.
at the transect. If you guys wanted to finish and then we could come back.
It's 20 meters
Okay.
left.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good call.
These might be maybe Peninsula, but it's hard to tell with them laid over.
Yeah, so that's why I was asking about the current. They're kind of like laying towards us. So I wonder if we're heading like into the current or if it's just that's how extreme the slope is.
Yeah, so they may just be sticking out of the hillside and just kind of drooping down.
Mm-hmm. What is that? Oh, what was that? I'm in my office and it's very dark. Oh, maybe that was the heater? I don't know if you guys heard that, but
I
that was
heard it.
We did hear that.
I'm alone and it's very dark and I've never heard that noise before, so it's a little, I have no idea what that was. But it's like right in front of me. It's very close, wherever that sound came from, which is
Well,
alarming.
if the mic cuts out, we'll know where to send help.
UCSB, Ocean Science Education Building 514.
I already texted Rennie earlier to save me. Somehow,
Oh my
somehow locked myself into my cabin.
Oh
I went up there to try to unlock it from the outside. He was unlocking it from the inside. We got the bridge involved. Like,
Oh man.
no.
bosun came down.
When
Was
did
it
this
just
happen?
This is like around 8:30 or something.
Yeah,
I missed that.
it was pretty funny.
was it just a sticky latch?
I don't know. They replaced the lock, and then
Yeah, the lock was.
and
Oh
then
no.
we were testing it out, and it kind of got stuck again. So he's like, I'm gonna come back tomorrow and
Yeah.
look at the whole
Yeah.
unit.
I wonder what it is.
I was like, I'm never locking it again, so don't worry.
I found out there wasn't a phone in your room. That was.
Yeah, no phone.
I don't even have
Oh,
my. I have
yeah.
my phone on Do Not Disturb. I just happen to look at it.
I was gonna text Al and Marley next,
Yeah.
but I figured they would just make fun of me more than you would. So.
Okay, that's the end of transect right there. So if you want, I can hold the
Alright.
ship up and we can take a look at these CPEMs.
Yeah, that sounds great. I see a
Good
few
enough.
here, so this might be a good place.
Let's hold position. Thank you.
Gonna turn our heading into the hill here, so get a better view.
Yeah, I'll adjust that track when we go up too, so we're up at.
These little guys here, is it?
I think so.
Yep, we can take a look at those. There have been like 2 types we've been seeing, and I think they're all kind of represented right in here. Yeah, the one that's just the left of the lasers right now.
Zoom in there.
Candidate.
Zoom in a little bit.
Oh yeah, there's 2. There's the big
Ah,
fluffy one, and then there's one just above it.
Really interesting one. I haven't seen that one before.
So this one is going to be Penachula. And the one up above is Funiculina.
If you zoom out, I'll tilt up to the other one. That's good.
Whichever
Okay,
one
zoom in a
Taylor
bit more.
prefers, or whichever is easier to collect. However you want to decide.
Yeah, whichever I guess is the one that we're seeing most. Because I should, yeah, you know how stats works. The better sample size, the better the stats are. That's the only
Yeah.
kind of thing I'm thinking of.
You
And there was a
zoom
Holothurian
out
above
again.
that CPEN too.
It's another one.
Was that? Did you see that really small one to the left, the white one?
Yeah, that was super tiny.
Oh.
Zoom in on that guy.
Oh, we've got a crab coming to check out our pen.
Go porch light.
It's already on.
It was already on?
Yep.
Really? So it's these guys here that you want?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. What were the ones that you guys were seeing earlier? Are these the most numerous ones you've been seeing in the area, or?
They have been pretty abundant, both the Peninsula and the Funiculina. I can tell you that the Funiculina, even though it's small, is likely to be an easier grab than the
Okay.
Peninsula. The Peninsula is a species that will deflate and run away.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
are we grabbing or slurping?
If we could slurp, that would be better. But I'm not sure what these guys will do in a slurp.
Oh,
But I guess
I've
if we're
slurped
getting
them before.
multiple, I don't know, yeah. So ideally with microplastics, I'd want to be able to filter the water that comes up with it and keep them separate. But I guess if we're collecting these all in the same area, that's fine. They're all feeding in the same spot. But yeah, ideally, if I could slurp them all into one jar, I don't know how that works.
yeah, I could give it a go, see if they disappear or not.
All right.
You want to flush there, Jake?
I think it's buried right now.
Probably. Let me grab it first. Snaggletooth today.
Oh, switch to the old jaws around.
Really? I don't know which way the current's going now. Are you flushing?
No, but I will. I don't
Yeah.
want to flush while we're
No, go
deep
for
into
it.
the mud, but
Go for it. Full power.
So we also got a piece of that sponge in the flush jar from last dive.
Apparently.
Can you remind me the name of this one, Meredith? Protactylum?
I think this one might be Funiculina. It's a little hard to
sorry.
tell if it tipped over because I can't see if the polyps are in leaves or if they're individual.
Zoom back in there on him, Steve.
Okay.
So it's one of those, the species ID on this should be clarified through either taxonomy or genetics before it's recorded completely. It does look most to me mainly like Funiculina, but there's a little bit of this hard structure underneath each polyp that's making me question that a little, but I would say Funiculina given what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, like the white.
Okay, I think we're
sufficiently
flushed if you want to move to jar number 1.
But we have been seeing the Protoptilum, Funiculina, and Peninsula throughout all the last kind of 20-minute period.
Rotate again. I don't think it's quite centered up. That's better. Okay. You might have to zoom out just a bit, Steve, to find the weapon here. Okay, go for 50% there.
50%.
Find out how deep it goes.
Man.
Oh, keep going. Keep going.
It's like a push core with
Go
the
there.
start.
Huh?
No,
Still there.
yeah,
Wow.
it's hanging on for dear life.
Oh, oh my God.
The roots are deep.
Is the jar gonna fill up with sediment?
No,
It should flow through.
Okay.
Nope. Oh my goodness.
I was gonna say, unless it turns out that this is the tip of a Helichrys that's got itself really good and buried.
Oh my goodness.
this is where we find out that they're all connected to each other.
Like trees.
Everyone thinks C10s are an easy collection, and then they run away.
Oh my goodness.
Nope.
Nope.
Wow. Maybe slurping wasn't the best method. Jeez.
Should even become wider, Dan.
No, you're all
I
right.
mean, it seemed like a reasonable approach.
I mean,
Okay.
I've definitely
Yeah, I think
slurped
you
them
got it.
before.
It's either.
Let me know if you see it in the
I think
jar.
we might have to wait for it to settle.
Yeah, zoom out a bit there now, and I'll straighten that hose out. Funky grab.
There it is.
Oh, there,
Yeah.
Yay.
Next victim.
Nice.
It's holding on there.
You want the
Wow. I wonder how stretchy they are.
kind of feathery looking one, do you?
Oh, I think we want to stick to the same species, if possible.
Yeah.
So the one just up and to the right of that feathery one.
Yeah,
Copy.
The one beneath the laser right now.
yeah, I think it's
Yep.
one right there.
Taylor Ann, what's the sample number on this one?
That is 061.
Roger.
The feathery one will also, if you tried to sample it, suffer very much from objects in the mirror are smaller than they appear, because when that species deflates, it's about an inch long. It gets very, very small.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Your reach?
Wow.
Can you zoom out for a second, Steve? What's going on here? Can you show me the,
Yeah.
yes. Oh.
Danger.
Oh.
Danger.
Mm,
Ooh.
zoom in there, Steve.
Coming in.
Just set the limit.
If you look at the satellite feed 3, you can see what the pilots are looking at. Their warning line on the
Oops, sorry.
on the suction tube.
Come on.
Don't want to pull it too far.
Alright.
I think we'll go for it. Let's see what I got here. You'll have to zoom back out just a bit for me.
So this is going in the same jar?
Same slurp jar?
Yeah, same jar is fine.
Okay. Go whatever you had
Center.
before, 50%.
Okay.
Okay, Steve, you can zoom in a little there. That's good. Zoom out a little for me, please. I lost the plot here. Give it a little more power. Come on.
Got that long, stretchy peduncle stuck down in the sediment there.
Oh,
Really?
jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Do I take the badge for the most difficult collection yet? The kelp getting stuck. Now the sea pens don't want to come up. The slurp. I'm sure not the most difficult, but still kind of annoying. Yeah.
Jake, now we have one of those siphonophores wrapped around the tether. That's even
Oh,
adding insult to injury there.
Oh yeah, he's just going for a ride near the float.
Let's see.
There are two in there now, or?
Tell you, if there are, they're probably pegged to the side of the thing.
There goes an eel pout.
Help out. Floating by.
Hanging
Stop,
upside
suction.
down.
Stop, stop.
one.
You're not coming up. Move the bubble to the end effector for me. Thanks. Okay. Is there two in there or one? I can't see.
Just one so far.
You could turn it on again.
All right.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Zoom in there if you want, Steve, while we're waiting. It's a baby. Are you still on or just stop?
I just stopped. I wanted to see if the dust settled. I could see any of them, but it's
You can wiggle the jar once, maybe. Just go bump forward and bump back. One more to center it up. There's at least one in there.
Yeah, at least one.
Go full power for a second, then back off to 50 again. Think the hose is clear yet.
It's possible that there are two in there. I just haven't seen it.
Yeah, still getting chunks coming through, it looks like.
Yeah.
or one of them's buried.
There he comes.
Either in the tube, in the jar, or very well buried in that sediment.
Yeah, I think he came in. Come stop for a second. So.
Definitely one. Don't know about a second. It's possible though.
We could just move on and try to collect another.
Yeah, can do it.
Do we want to get cores from here while we're at it, or?
Sure.
Well,
We
I'm
did get
saying
at least
there's
one
still, I don't know if we got them both in the jar or not, so.
Yeah, we can continue collecting, and then when we're done, just take a core.
What's that?
We can continue collecting some more of those, and then when we're done, we can take a push core.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, Steve, can you zoom out for me? Find some more victims here. Maybe zoom in a little bit there. I can't see him from there. That's good.
How many do you need, Tilleran?
As many as possible, but I think 4 or 5 should be okay.
Is that one there by the lasers, is it? Or is that a different guy?
Looks like it.
Looks like
That's
it. There's
And to the right here,
Two there, in.
yeah. One in the background as well.
there's a few here.
3.
3, bonus.
Nice.
Yeah, those two are near one another, so that'd be a good start.
Can you put bubble on, yeah, that's what's happening here. It's interesting. Okay. You have to zoom out, Steve. Let me get set up here. Just gonna let go of this guy and get a better grip. sure that's any better. Okay, zoom in there. Yeah, that's good, thanks. Okay, Jake.
We're going same jargon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go 75 now. Sure.
I'm going to adjust my ID, and I think these actually might be stachytylum now that I'm looking at them. Definitely the same as the first one. But the rachis, which is the rod that runs up the middle that gives them a little more structure, is thicker than I would expect in funiculina.
Good to know.
What was that name?
Stachytylum.
Okay. I see.
I'll spell it in the...
Anyone know what that brown and white thing is up in the...
No.
Boom, there, I think
Got
it
him.
just went in. Yeah.
Looks like you got it.
Oh.
There, we got the peduncle out.
Is that it?
Thanks.
Zoom out first, Steve.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it looks like you got two.
Yeah.
Yeah, two in there, definitely.
I think the other one
Sweet.
was just,
Oh, there's three.
there is three.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Can you,
Oh, wow.
suction's off, right?
Yep, suction's off.
Snaggletooth jaws.
This is the 4-point claw you were talking about, Dan?
Yeah, and the coral cutters, so.
Yep.
They're great for corals and big rocks, but they're... And that one that was to the right, I don't see him anymore, unless I buried him. There's one to the left there though, right?
I think there was one to the left, but I'm not seeing it clearly here. Oh, there's one up there in the upper left corner.
Maybe one right
There's
there in
two
between the
there, isn't there?
lasers. Yeah.
Zoom in a bit, Steve. Let's see what. So three there or two?
Oh, I see.
One, and then
One's a shrimp.
is that one right there?
Yeah, there's three right in a row. Happy with those?
This,
Zoom in a bit more there.
no, that's something
That's
different, isn't it?
That's a different species.
Yeah.
That white one. Yeah, that's different species.
Okay, zoom out a bit.
They're so small.
Zoom in there.
one on the left, but that might be too far left.
Yeah,
That one looks right.
okay, zoom out for a second. We'll see if we can get over there. I don't know. You want to show us the hose coming out of the vehicle there again?
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm on my danger mark. Okay, Steve, yeah, I can zoom right in there. Good. That should do it.
All right.
Okay. Same power you had before.
75%.
75. Count, little ship.
Oh, think you
Alright,
got
Yeah,
it.
got him.
got it.
Yeah.
No, it's still there.
Huh?
Oh. There it goes.
Must be the delay.
Yeah, the audio video difference.
You might want to refresh your feed. I think I'm 2 seconds ahead of you too, Meredith. And I had to do that earlier. I had to refresh everything.
Is there any more in our reach here?
There's upper left, but that's probably too far.
Yeah, it's the only one I've seen. This one.
That guy?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, but I can move a little bit.
Good one.
Jake, did you see that one get in the jar or just?
Right now I only see 2. We know that third one's in there too. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
so fourth is on.
I don't know where the fourth one is.
Okay. 75% there again. I can zoom in there a bit, Steve. Okay, hold that. It's 3 or 4 in that jar
I
now.
think I see 3.
For sure 3. Okay, zoom in a bit more if you want, Steve. Thanks.
3. Where's that 4? Can't
Should
tell.
have 5 in there now, right? I blasted again for a minute. I see 3 for sure. Oh,
Oh yeah,
that was
there's
4.
yeah, there's
4?
I think there's
Yeah.
at least there's at least 4 in there.
Okay.
Possibly 5. That should be good.
Did we collected 5?
I think so. With that one that we're not sure that we got.
Yeah. I got greedy there. I got too far away. So 4's, you happy with 4 in the jar?
Yeah, that should be fine.
That's a new sound.
And
What's
then
up?
if you wanted to take a push cord too.
Okay.
Felt a weird sound. Something was getting started.
So we confirmed 4, right? I think, maybe. Give it a bump there, Jake. 25% bump.
Oh, the suction, you mean?
Yep. So stir the jar a little bit, then we'll. That's good.
3.
Yeah, I saw 4.
4.
Huh? I see 3 for sure.
There's that brown and white thing that we were looking at.
Oh yeah, I got him too.
Yeah, what was that?
Bump it a bit higher and then kill it. Just to stir him up. Yep,
There's
there's 4. Okay. I think.
Yeah, I think there was 4,
Yeah.
but there could still be 1 in the hose. Because it looked like we got 5 total. Who knows? Could be in the jar too.
Well, I can, if you bump the porch out a bit,
Yes.
a little more. 1 more maybe. That's good. They can, should be out of the mud there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
If you let it run for a minute while we grab a.
Okay.
If you just switch the left camera there while that's running, we can keep 1 eye on that and 1 eye on the core tubes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Nope, other one. Beauty. And you'll have to show me the azimuth. I have no clue where I am. Beauty, thank you. Hey, look, there's another one. Zoom in a bit if you want, Steve, while we're grabbing the core. Now you'll have to bump the box up for me.
Yep.
Hey, look, there's something in the hole there. What is he?
Looks like it might be a shrimp.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Can you hit salvo for us?
So we think we have 5 C-pens?
Possibly 5, for sure 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 3, 4,
And which slip jar was that?
Number 1.
5. I think I count 5.
Yeah, I think that does actually look like 5.
That
Fell
last
there.
one that just dropped.
Yeah,
There are 5 in there?
Yeah.
it looks like it.
Okay. Cool. Can you switch to the flush jar and then switch cameras? Because I'm spazzing out with only one. Try to just adjusting the wrist bias here to not drift.
You guys mind if I do a zoom on Argus cam?
I don't mind.
Cool shot.
Nice.
It's a third angle for you. Grabbing this.
Must be a little dirt left in that. Okay, if you want to zoom out on the main camera for us, Steve. Coming around in the hill here, so it's easy to stuff everything in the mud.
Nice.
Am I in that bumper bar there? I got clearance. Okay, Taylor, are you any particular spot there? One we haven't disturbed, obviously.
Yeah, you look pretty nearby where
What's that?
no, yeah, that looks good right there.
Roger. Nope, disturb that one. If you want, you can zoom in a bit there, Steve. That's good, thanks. Wow. Appears to be. Wonder if I'm hitting a rock or what. There it goes.
Found the one spot that has harder sediments underneath.
Apparently. Oh, we suction deeper than that. Yeah, I'm starting to lift the front of the vehicle up there, I think.
Hmm.
We'll see what stays in. . You'll have to zoom out for me. Wait, worried I'm in the bumper there. That's good, thanks.
Yeah, we can find another spot. Maybe there was a rock underneath it. It kind of looks like there might be one peeking out right there.
Can shake that one out. I think it probably fell out. Did. Over here should be okay.
Yeah, it looks fine. There's no rock hiding underneath.
Oh, that's better. Zoom in for us, Steve. That's good, thanks.
Does that say push core number 5 or 1 on there? I can't.
I think it said 1, and then this angle,
Okay.
someone drew a 1 on it that looks a bit wonky.
Okay, you can zoom back out, thanks.
See, that other one says 1 a lot better.
I might have to tilt it a little to get it around there. Should go now. By the bumper bar? Yeah. Tight. Okay, swing it around. It's even tougher on the hill with these long jaws because they only have more reach that we don't need.